Welcome back to Thirsty Thursdays. I'm Ron the Cook. Today we're going to be going over one of the most classic twists on a classic cocktail in history, the New York Sour, which is a variation of the whiskey sour. The whiskey sour is one of the oldest and most popular cocktails. The whiskey cocktail was first published in 1862 by Jerry Thomas, who is widely known as the father of American cocktails. It is a simple combination of whiskey, lemon, and simple syrup. What makes the New York Sour different is a float of red wine. At the time, they'd call it claret, which is an English word used to describe any red wine from the Bordeaux region of France, later becoming just a word they use to describe any red wine. The red wine adds an extra layer of richness, also a beautiful color to your cocktail. Even though it's called the New York Sour, it's most likely invented in Chicago around 1880. And back then, it wasn't just called the New York Sour. It had many names across many bars, one of which, my favorite, is called the Continental Sour. Now, the reason it's called the New York Sour, no one really knows. Most theories lean towards the idea that rich men about town in New York were drinking this sour, so called the New York Sour. Or it could have been the opposite and been like those snobby people in New York drink this kind of thing, so we're gonna call it the New York Sour as a jab towards them. And this is how you make it. I'm gonna start with 2 ounces of whiskey. I'm using Woodford Reserve single barrel from Sobremesa. Next, I'm gonna use Italicus, which is not a common ingredient. This is a bergamot flavored liqueur. So we're actually just gonna do a 1/4 ounce. We're gonna do 3/4 of an ounce fresh lemon juice. And next, our foaming syrup. Instead of using a 1/2 ounce of egg white and a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, I'm just gonna use 1 ounce of our foaming syrup. I got a big cube here I'm gonna crack. And give it a shake. I'm gonna strain this out into another tin, dump our ice, and do another shake. Now shake the hell out of it. My chilled rocks glass. Now, instead of using red wine for this or Bordeaux, I'm gonna be using port. Add a little more richness and sweetness to our cocktail. 1 ounce. Cheers. Ooh, that's so good. Now the port's a lot denser than your standard red wine, so it's gonna sink down the side of the glass opposed to sitting on top, giving this beautiful waterfall effect. It's sweet, it's velvety, you get all of that beautiful bourbon flavor in there too. The port adds that little bit of like that raisin flavor that you get from port. The New York Sour. If you want some more cocktail ideas, click on that button right there. Or if you want some food ideas, click up there. Until next time, I'm Ron the Cook.